All right, hello and welcome to the 2026 Fortinet Founders Cup. I'm joined here by past champion and local hero legend here, Rose Zhang. Rose, we'll open up with, can you just speak to how important it is to you to have this event here and what it's been like so far and what it will be like this week being able to play here?
It's been so incredible. Honestly, I didn't expect there to be an event here at Sharon. I'm right down the road and been going to classes the last quarter, so it's honestly nice to not have to move out and situate all my things while I'm playing this event. But I'd say just coming back to playing this event has been honestly a little weird, just because you see like bits and pieces of you out there, and I'm like, wow, that's definitely new. But I'm very grateful for the support that I have out here. I have a lot of family friends out here, as well as friends that will be coming to watch. And it's just easy to be somewhere that you're comfortable with and be with the people that also have been part of your circle and support this whole time. But this week is finals week for me, so I am finishing that up, and we'll be getting ready to roll by Thursday, hopefully.
Awesome. I'll go ahead and open it up, actually. Sarah, do you have any questions?
Rose, I know you've got a number of significant accomplishments on the golf course. How proud are you to have this accomplishment off the golf course?
Honestly, I think this was probably one of the most important achievements for my personal development as a person. I feel like there's obviously a lot of noise about whether it was a good decision or not, but personally, I think when I turned pro end of sophomore year, I've always envisioned wanting to finish, and regardless of how difficult it would be, regardless of how much my body would break down or how feasibility-wise how that would work, I never really gave it a second thought. And to see the end of the finish line coming very close, I'll be walking in June, so that'll be an official close for me. Yeah, it means the world.
How tough was it at times to kind of keep the faith in that process and finish the race towards this degree?
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. I'd say I did have to put in a lot of time and energy into thinking about why I wanted to do these things, about why I wanted to play tour golf, why I wanted to go to college, and everything in between. So it was a big personal journey for me. I think when things get really tough and you're situated with 60 hours a week of class and work on top of sponsor days and traveling and still trying to practice for tournaments, I think the balance is very difficult, and I had to learn what was the limit for me and what works best with having a really difficult schedule like that. But most importantly, it was important to keep the faith of this is a journey and this is how I'm supposed to grow and learn. And that's kind of how I was able to come to this end. But very close, still not done, but very close.
How excited are you just to be Rose the golfer going forward and be able to focus on your professional career in a really concerted way?
For sure. I think I had to. These last 2-3 weeks was when I had to come with the fact and sit with the fact that I will be Rose the golfer. I think for a long time I was always one foot into academia, one foot into the professional world and actually playing. But I've never really thought of myself as 2 feet in to the pro career. And I'm not sure how it will turn out, honestly. I think I'm excited to see where it goes. If it's something that I'm still extremely passionate about, I'm 100% going to dive all in. And I'm like, this whole year is really, in my opinion, will be my first official rookie year of like, okay, this is where I'm going to take this game on and see how best I can do in the sport. But yeah, we're going to figure things out along the way.
Bethan, do you have any you want to ask?
When's your last final?
Funny enough, I actually don't have finals, but I do have a 10-page paper that is due Thursday that I haven't started. So that is why I said we had a long way to go. And that'll be today and tomorrow.
What's the subject matter?
Beer brewing. No, it's honestly, this quarter has been really fun for me because I've been taking a lot of interesting classes that haven't been part of my concentration. I'm a communications major, but I've been very interested in international relations and political science. The funny fact is I've taken weird classes like sleep and dreams, where you can sleep in class. I've been taking beer brewing projects, labs. I've been trying to create peace models for Arabs and Israelis and Palestinians. That's been a heavy subject for this quarter. But it's been interesting to like dive into those things, even though I'm not in particularly an expert. This is why I'm learning.
Can you talk about what you've learned from some of those classes, especially like the beer brewing? That's very interesting and different.
Yeah, it's actually an archaeology class. So what I was looking into was after I did my own beer brewing, so with the mashing, with the grinding of materials and trying to apparently alcohol has been long dated back into prehistoric times and early civilization. So we were diving into that. And then we were diving into like actual microgranule work with microscopes. And so we've been looking at like yeast, random molds. It's just, I don't even know. It's out of sight, out of mind right now. I'll dive back into it. I have to like go through meniscus, like fungi, and figure that out. Yeah.
And can you touch on how you're going to approach the paper? Are you a person that's going to wait, run it through, do it really fast, and look back at it again? What do you have a particular?
I actually don't. I don't really do well with like typing whatever comes to mind and then going back and editing. I like to create as I go. So like if I created the introduction, that is done. And then I just, for me, it takes a little bit of time, but it makes me think like, oh, I don't have to go back on it ever again. Or like I just do a little run through and I'm like, yeah, I did all of that, so it's okay. Yeah.
Awesome. And then I was just going to ask you, you posted a lot as well about practicing in Stanford's facilities and things like that. How do you think it's helped you to continue practicing there and being around the team and still hang out with a lot of those same girls?
It's been honestly really inspiring. I think the girls are doing incredible right now. And when I see like young energy and passion, especially like the freshmen who are always practicing out there, and when I see like how the girls that I was on the team with are now seniors. And so they're like basically the senior people to go to, and they're leading the team essentially. And when I'm seeing that dynamic, I'm like, wow, that's honestly super cool. If anything, I'm very jealous of back in the day where like you could be on a team and you can be a little bit dumb and not know where to go, what to do. And I think as you get older, you just have more responsibilities on your shoulder. And I look at them and I'm like, yeah, it's good to have a childlike approach to golf, to life, to learning, everything.
And then I was also going to ask about, too, you had your AJGA event recently as well. Similar sponsors, I believe, and stuff. What does that mean to you to be able to host that around here, too?
It's been incredible. I mean, honestly, this place is super, super special to me. I think this is my second time hosting, and I've been able to meet such great people and work alongside the AJGA to help these junior golfers kind of pursue college, D1 recruiting. A lot of them have been, even at an early age, they experience a lot of things that the professionals experience, from burnout to managing time to traveling everywhere and not actually having a set community or friends when they're, in high school and 15, 17 years old, younger, some in middle school, which I'm like, you're how are you a 20, 30 something grad year? That's crazy to me. But those girls also make me think back to how it's important for us as players, whether you're good, whether you're not, like, it doesn't matter, but you can always provide some sort of experience or some sort of personal connection with the younger generations, and those people are going to be the future of our game. They're going to be the future of our world, and so to provide as much as you can to them, it's important.
And along those lines, too, this event has an important piece with the founders and the legacy that they have left. A loaded question here, but what does it mean to you to be acting like a founder, and how do you feel like you've carried that out?
I say I'm still a little far off from acting like a founder, but I'd say it's so important. When I was a rookie out here, I already saw Beth Daniel. I saw so many, Nancy Lopez, a lot of them come out here and they act as mentors for all us professionals out there. They've gone through the difficulties of bringing the women's game up, and they've paved the way for us to be able to have opportunities to play these golf courses, to create a career out of the thing that we're passionate about. And so when I think about those things, it doesn't matter how successful you are, going back to just giving as much to the younger generations is really what I see from the founders. And they're incredible, like 13 bad boss women who are able to like dive into a male dominated sport and be able to do what they do is incredible.
Any other questions? All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.